and she is currently in foster care. This broke Peach's heart. She told me personally it felt like she was losing her mother all over again. Shortly after, lovely Peaches attempted to take her own life. And what's so sick is that many of her fans made jokes about this. What's goodies, Holly team? It's your girl Totally Toxic in the building, and y'all already know. Coming to y'all with another video. As you can read by the title, this video is basically revealing the truth about lovely Peaches. Every day, still to this day, I still get videos about lovely Peaches and her updates and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm actually tired of doing these type of videos. I think the last lovely Peaches video I did was maybe a month ago, and yeah, I'm over it. So this was brought to my attention by an anonymous person. I don't even want to say his name just yet. I text him to see if he wants his ad name in the video or not. I might put it in there if he say yeah, but if he don't, then it's just gonna stay anonymous, okay? This is his reasons as to why he don't want his ad name in the video. He usually get threats about openly supporting Peaches. He texted me a long essay about Peaches and was talking about how the stuff that she do, of course, is for attention, and her reason is as to why she do the things that she does. So we're just gonna read it together and just break it down. Oh, another thing, if you guys new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell to always get notified with bangers, okay? And on top of that, your girls have eyelashes and skincare products along with bundles, so definitely check me out in the description box below and follow us on Instagram at Totally Toxic Cosmetics. Let's get to it. The facts. First of all, a lot of people wonder whether Peaches is really how she presents herself or if it's all an act. The answer is somewhere in between. To understand this, you have to know her past. She legitimately, I cannot say that word to save my life. She legitimately mentally ill. Although I don't know her exact diagnosis, it's likely to be a personality disorder that affects her ability to comprehend social cues. When she was younger, she didn't have many real friends in school. Only people that would make fun of her but act as though they're laughing with her. Sadly, in today's world, there is nothing unusual. Every school I've gone to always had the sped kids. Always had the sped kids. Oh, the special ed. That's what he mean. I think that's what he mean. Always have the sped kids that students pretend to be friends with, just to enable them to do or say embarrassing things just for their own entertainment. She learned in school that by joking around to humiliate herself, pretending to have bad hygiene, STDs, etc., she can gain the false, quote-unquote, positive attention she wouldn't get otherwise. Anyways, warning, we'll be mentioning death and underage rape. Okay? Y'all heard that? What many people might not know is that when Peaches was a young teen, her mother passed away. To help make money, her father, who was abusive at the time but has since fixed their relationship, legitimately sold Peaches to other men. Now, he did tell me that that part was a little bit false, so he corrected himself. He said, it actually wasn't her father that sold Peaches to other men. I clarified with her, and her father took no part in it. It all started when she ran away from home at 15 and had nowhere to stay. So these men found her and offered to let her stay over then. You know, they took advantage of her. When Peaches talks about the time she slept with adults as an underage child, she may be joking to help cope, but everything she says is really true. She couldn't stand being with her father, so she dropped out of school and ran away from home to be homeless and resorted to underage prostitution, as it was the only way she knew to make money. That's when she decided to move her school learned behavior onto social media, especially Instagram. She would tell her stories, both real and fake, about the prostitution she was doing, despite having always been clean and not contracting any STDs. Now, about the STDs part, she might be telling the truth about that. Maybe not. Let me not say that. But I know about, okay, just to let you guys know, I've been following Peaches since I was a junior in high school. If I was in college right now, I would have been a junior in college. Okay, so that's practically senior. That's damn near 4 or 5 years I've been following Peaches, okay? So in her earlier days, before she became the Peaches that y'all know, the raw Peaches that I know, about 3-4 years ago, she used to be having sex with men on her Snapchat story. Literally. Recording, okay? Recording all the activities. She don't do that no more. She don't do that. Because, you know, she's who she is now. She used to be raw as hell back when she first came out. And her Snapchat story got banned so many freaking times. It was ridiculous. So about that part, I don't really know, because she really do be out here. But she may be lying about the STDs, but I don't know. Just like at school, she got followers quickly because ultimately people found it funny to watch the mentally ill girl online humiliate herself. Now I wish that was as bad as it got. From that point on, anything she has ever done or said has been faked for attention. While some parts of her online personality is true, the majority of it is indeed trolling. I figure about that. The stuff that she even say, you know what, let's just finish reading. The worst it probably ever gotten was when she had her daughter, Cora Miracle. As you already know, she has said some terrible, horrible things about her daughter, including claims that she has too been sold to older men. But everything she has ever said about Cora has been 101% fake. Not everyone always say, either way, that's a terrible thing to joke about. It is, honestly, it's a terrible joke. Which of course it is, but this is where we really have to understand the effects of her mental condition and trauma. She likely copes with her own rape trauma by projecting it publicly on Cora. By the way, it's actually believed Cora was actually the result of a prostitution client, but I haven't confirmed this. She does so as a way of trolling, because although most people know joking about raping your daughter isn't funny, she doesn't understand when a joke crosses the line. She doesn't understand the consequences, such as Cora growing up and being traumatized by the awful lies her mom has made about her. I am in no way saying anything Peaches has said is okay. The damage is done and can never be taken back. But we really need to understand it's not her fault. She doesn't know how bad the jokes are made. All she knows is, hee hee, trolling people is so fun and get me lots of followers. And let's keep in mind, she makes money off of her following. She said herself that a big part of her reason why she joked about her daughter is because it actually helped her provide for her daughter without needing to prostitute herself for money. That is most likely true, because in her earlier days, she really used to prostitute. Like, she really used to get down and dirty in them sheets. Now she don't even gotta prostitute no more because she getting a whole freaking bag off of social media. It's good that she's able to get money off of social media, but it's extremely bad way of how she's doing that. She exploiting herself and destroying her image for social media just to get a bag. So either way is messed up, and it equals out. When you think about it, the fans who follow her and encourage her jokes are the real bad guys here. Peaches made a terrible mistake talking about her daughter in the first place, but it's her fans that got her to continue, making her feel like it was her only option. Keep in mind, when I say fans, these are all fake fans. 99.99% of Peaches following literally only follow her to laugh at her, and it's sick. When I said I'm her fan in the beginning, I meant I actually do respect and admire her. More on than later. Anyways, the main point is she never actually hurt Cora. In fact, most of the time she joked about abusing her, Cora was actually living with her family members while Peaches tried to stabilize herself financially. She never wanted to hurt Cora. She actually loves her with all her heart. In fact, here's the saddest part. Cora actually named after Peaches' mother, Cora Johnson, who, as I mentioned, passed a few years ago. Also, I believe her mother didn't actually have Miracle in her name, but rather Peaches chose the middle name because that was what she was to her. But now, in case you're unaware, due to her revisiting her old Cora jokes along with gaining more attention online by making offensive jokes about Carly D'Amelio, all of which were also fake trolling, by the way, CPS actually contacted and took Cora away from her and her whole family, and she is currently in foster care. This broke Peach's heart. She told me personally it felt like she was losing her mother all over again. Shortly after, Lovely Peaches attempted to take her own life. And what's so sick is that many of her fans made jokes about this. Many of the people that hate her for her distasteful humor or actually believed her trolling thought she faked the suicide. She shared medical documents with me. She legitimately tried to overdose and end her life, but still, no one takes her seriously. They all think she either a pedophile monster or a funny troll. What most people don't realize is she regrets the action she's taken to get to where she is now. She's finally starting to understand the consequences of her actions, but it's far too late now. Around the same time she lost Cora, her verified Instagram was mass reported and deleted, which, by the way, the video you reacted to is months old. Her account at Lovely Peaches Music 100 is no longer up. Suddenly, along with her daughter, she lost her most steady source of income and had to go back to prostituting herself, which she's still currently doing. And the most fucked up part is she couldn't even get a real job now if she wanted to. Not even McDonald's will want to hire her after all the controversy surrounding her. Her only option she knows to make money right now is prostitution until she can start gaining money on her Instagram account at Lovely Peaches Music Forever 2001. To gain money, she needs to rebuild her following. So now this is the main point of why I typed this whole thing. She needs more real fans. Currently, she gained a decent following already, but they're most likely the same enablers she used to have. She's been acting better since making a new account, but she has her incidents here and there where she does something gross on live to please her demanding followers. She even spoken to me before during these lives saying how much she doesn't want to, but she feel like now that she gotten herself into this mess, she has to keep doing bad things to keep her fake fans happy, which is exactly why she needs a better fan base. What does a real fan look like? Myself. Someone who follows her for something more. People aren't even aware of her music. Yep. Funny how most of Lovely Peaches Music 100's fans don't even know about the music she creates other than joke rap songs. But you made a whole video reacting to You Don't Know Me, so I know you've seen it yourself. Behind all the trolling, Peaches is actually a really good, talented singer. She actually had so much more music like that. And I'm not even going to cap, that song was really freaking good. Like, you don't know me, you don't know me. That song was lit, okay? Besides the rapping part, but the song was lit. Yeah, she can sing. She can sing, and I haven't heard her other music besides that, but just by that song, she got some potential. And that's her real dream. She doesn't want to be an offensive, self-deprecating troll anymore. Her dream has always been to be a singer. The sad truth is, though, her music, despite being good as F, flops because no one takes her seriously. Both her fake fans and her haters all see things like her talking about harming her baby, or even simple jokes like pretending she has terrible hygiene, which she doesn't. She is actually really clean, and everyone she meets in real life says she smells nice. That's a fact. I think I came across this video about this white girl saying that she met Peaches in real life, and she said she actually smelled really good. And they think there's no way this crackhead woman has good music. In a perfect world, people will somehow find it in themselves to forget her past. Stop encouraging her to repeat it and actually learn to respect her. That way, she will actually grow as an artist, gain followers through positive means, and actually be able to make money while following her dreams instead of trolling online. But a world like this can never come for as long as people keep sharing videos of her talking about her hygiene or anything bad she does. If instead you and many others can make more videos about her music and positivity instead of the things she say for shock value, we could come a long way in helping a young mentally ill woman better herself. Of course, I cannot ask that you promote her music because I understand you and your subscribers may not be into that. But please, The least I can ask is no more Lovely Peaches exposing her hygiene, talks about her baby, which again was all trolling, etc. She still sometimes continues to act this way because this is what she thinks will please the internet most. So let's please all try to stop enabling her, and maybe we can change that. Thank you for listening if you actually got this far. I know I wrote a lot, but actually getting to know Peach's side of the story really just honestly breaks my heart. Now, you guys don't have to believe everything that this young man said, but if you really think about it and look at it from his point of view, it's like, damn, the stuff that Peaches do is horrible. We all know that. We all know that. I'm not trying to take up for Peaches in no way, shape, or form, but we all know the stuff that Peaches does is effed up, okay? What I gotta say is that you just gotta be careful what the hell you put on social media, because whatever you put on social media, you stuck to that. That's a magnet to you. That's never going away, baby. If you take a picture with a gun doing this, that is never going away. It's stuck. It's out into the universe now. You feel me? If you recording yourself doing sexual activities on social media, that's stuck to you for the rest of your life. Like, you might be 50 years old, 60 years old, and you will still see the freaking videos because the videos are online. So I feel like this should be a learning lesson for anybody. Yes, I kind of feel bad for Peaches because it's like, damn, she messed up her reputation badly, okay? I don't know if she can ever come from this. I hope she does. It'll be a freaking miracle if she does bounce from this, and I hope she does if everything that he said was true. In my heart, I definitely feel like the guy was telling the truth about Peaches, and my reasons as to why I believe him is because anybody don't just wake up and be like, I want to be a prostitute. Who wakes up and say that? You gotta have some type of trauma in your life in order to get into that type of field. And that type of field is not easy. It can honestly damage you mentally. And on top of that, she's an influencer, and people encouraging how the way she acts. Yes, I know Lovely Peaches said some effed up shit. I know this already. I've reacted to more than enough Lovely Peaches videos to know she said some effed up shit. But I know for sure what she do is an act, and I know everybody else know this as well. We all know that the stuff that Peaches do now is an act, but we look at it and be like, yo, this is hilarious. Like, the stuff that she say and do is off the chain. I still get shook by the stuff that Peaches say and do, because it's like, who is comfortable to say these type of things, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, that's all I gotta say about the whole Peaches situation. I may never make another Lovely Peaches video ever again. If I do, it'll be something positive about her. To end this video off, I just want to shout out to the guy that sent me that message about Lovely Peaches. You opened my eyes about this whole situation. Thank you. Bless your heart, and keep on spreading the word, you feel me? So keep doing your thing and keep in contact with Peaches to make sure that she's alright. Like, comment, subscribe, all that goody stuff, and y'all already know. It's your girl Totally Tati, and we is out this. Peace. Santa Claus is